Well, good morning, everybody. Today is day number 4, and I am getting a little bit of a late start to filming today because I had to haul booty out of Arezzo to get to Florence. But I wanted to just explain to you one of the reasons why I wanted to do these videos. One of the biggest reasons is because whenever I travel, I seem to have the craziest things in the world happen to me. It just happens, you know, just craziness just follows me wherever I go. So, let me just tell you about my morning, okay? Woke up, took a shower, everything was fantastic. Got to have a little breakfast with Angela Pasqui, that amazing woman. Left, started driving, everything's great. This time the GPS is finally allowing me to do the freeway instead of doing just streets, so it only took an hour instead of 2 hours to get to Firenze. So first thing, I start driving and I start realizing that I don't think I have my sunglasses, which I really like my sunglasses, so I start to panic. And I'm like, wait, I haven't seen my videotape either, or my camcorder. Okay, so I pull over, and I look, both of those things are there, check, check, okay, we're good, keep driving. So I'm driving, then eventually we get to a fork in the road. My GPS doesn't say anything about what to do. So I'm like, whatever, I take, of course, the wrong fork. Eventually get to the right place, we're good. So I'm like, crap, you know, before I take my car in, I have to get gas. Well, when you get gas in Italy, the cards that we have, the little credit cards, don't have the chip in them, so they don't work in the machines at the gas stations, so you have to use cash. The machines do not give change back, by the way, so you have to have either exact change or you're just going to get screwed. So all I had was a $50 bill or €50 bill, and of course, there's nobody anywhere to get change, so I'm starting to have a heart attack because I need to get to the train station in an hour. So eventually go to 2 more gas stations, realize that it's not going to happen. I have to go to a grocery store, I get in some Nutella, I get an orange, you know, I'm thinking, okay, I'm good to go, like everything's going to be fine. And I get to the self-checkout at the grocery store. Okay, a little bit of trivia for you guys. When you get produce in Italy, the checker or the machines do not tell you how much the produce cost. You actually have to weigh it. It prints a little ticket with the barcode, and then you put that on the bag and you go your way. Well, I had forgotten that, so then the woman had to go get for 1 orange, had to go all the way back, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, then to exit the self-checkout area, you have to show your receipt, and the little doors will open. Well, I didn't know that, so I push the doors, an alarm starts going off, everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy, and then they start speaking English to me because they just think I don't know what I'm doing, and it's really embarrassing, because I really don't know what I'm doing. So I get the change, I get the 2 €10 bills, and I'm on my way again to the gas station. Finally, get the gas, we're good to go, start driving, and then it dawns on me. What is happening in Firenze today? What could possibly be happening that would block every street in Centro? Can you take a guess? Oh, just the Firenze Half Marathon. That only happens, what, like once a year? And it happens today. So I start driving around, my GPS is freaking out. I'm like, I have to get there. I have to get to this stupid place or else I'm gonna miss my train. So it takes me on loop after loop after loop. Finally, I find a place that's close enough to the place, to the autonoleggio, to the car rental place. And I park on this corner totally illegally, get out, go to Enterprise, and what do you think the next obstacle is? Nobody's there, of course, because they have to go to a coffee break. Now, they didn't say that. The guy next door in the next store had to tell me that the guy had gone on a coffee break. Fine, whatever. So then I go to the other store where I got the GPS to try to drop up the GPS. That guy is also taking a break. Now, this is amidst runners everywhere. Even when I was driving, there was runners everywhere. It's just chaos everywhere you go. So I'm like, okay. I said a little prayer, and I'm like, Heavenly Father, you gotta come through for me here. I don't know what to do. My train is gonna be gone. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing here. So, yeah, that was fun. A guy just walked by. I was like, yo, bro. I'm just talking to myself. So I finally, the guy from the car rental place finally comes back I'm like, great, he gets my car, I leave the GPS with him, and eventually I'm on my way to the train station. Everything seems perfect. I got 15 minutes to get on the train, get to the train station. What do you think is the next problem that happened, okay? Now, I had purchased these tickets in advance. So I'm like, I get to the train station, look up at the placard that says all the times, right? My train's not there. It's not there. No train. No train. So I'm like, okay, no train. That either means I missed it or it just doesn't exist. And I'm like, no, I didn't miss it. It's 11:45. It's 11:30 now. So I start looking at my ticket. Today is not April 7th. Today is April 6th. I bought the wrong day. So then I have to wait 30 minutes in line to switch the ticket. And as I am going to switch the ticket, I actually have this interesting situation where people are giving me the weirdest looks. I have this interesting situation where the bag that I'm carrying somehow gets unattached from my suitcase, and the $8 bottle of Nutella that I just bought, or jar of Nutella that I just bought, crashes to the floor, spreading all over the floor in front of a group of 50 people. That's me. That's the American. There you go. So I pick up the Nutella, go up to the desk. The guy's very nice. He's very, which is weird because usually at the train stations they're not nice at all. So I go to the train station guy, and he's laughing with me, you know, he's really nice. Got the ticket changed, no problem. Only getting to Rimini an hour later than I had planned. So I'm at the ticket guy, right? And he's telling me, he's like, you know, you can still use that Nutella. And I'm like, bro, it gets totally broken, I can't use it. So he goes and gets me plastic bags, actually, to allow me to use it, which was very nice. So I finally get the Nutella in the plastic bags, finally get my bags, get a little lunch, get on the train, and I am now headed to Rimini. My gosh, that was a morning. Anyway, day number 4 in Italy continues to be so ridiculous, so awesome, and so full of chaos. I don't even know where I am. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, but as you can see, there is no room for my bag anywhere on this train, because of course I have to bring my entire life with me wherever I go, and there's no space. Ragazzi. Anyway, the moral of the story today is don't drop your Nutella in a station, but if you do, hopefully you have somebody that works at the biglietteria who is kind and will give you some plastic bags so you can salvage whatever's left. I'll talk to y'all in Rimini. Ciao.